Hello dudes and dudesses, and welcome to another episode of Reboot. We are still trying to get this area ready so we can update to 120, and we need to make this area our industrial area, and like that we're ready for putting in some more farms. But we moved here in 118 and we stayed here in 119, and now we started this industrial area right here, and I really like it, so I'd like to keep it as part of the world, so we have to come back here when we move back to our base in St. Marcus. But more on that later. Let's try and build some more farms. Look at the pig. Look at nothing but the pig. Keep your eyes on the pig. And like that, we have a mangrove farm, a semi-automatic mangrove farm that I designed quite a way back, but I hadn't had time to build. And over there, a Propagule farm that I do believe Keralis built on the Hermitcraft server. So let's start by taking a look at that little contraption. It's quite neat. What we have is we have dispensers with bone meal. And you can have bone meal in chest as well, and we have 3 of them pointing into an empty area. We get the bone meal over there at the Moss factory, of course, and then we have a lever to start it, and up there we have a dispenser as well, dispensing bone meal into the leaf, starting the whole process. That's where the first part of the propagule comes from. And then we just spam it from 3 sides with the bone meal, and this block goes up and down and breaks the propagule. But let's look at it. Now you can see it. It's actually quite fascinating to look at. It just grows down and the block breaks it, and it goes down here, and we very fast get a lot of propagules. Now the farm itself works by dispensing TNT and blowing up the tree. In this world, I don't use TNT duping if I can avoid it. There's no rhyme and reason to my picking what I think is an unfair advantage or not, but I don't use it. So we need to make some TNT to use up there. And we have made some already, and we have some sand from the terraforming here. And over here we should have some gunpowder, yes, like that. And we get that, of course, from up there, the gunpowder factory. Now let's just see how much we can get. And with the ones we have already, that's a good start. And let me get up there. Now up here we just put the TNT in the dispenser, and as you can see I have 3 powdered snow just to slow down the time that it takes for the TNT to land. And let me just inspect this. Of course I have made a tutorial on this, so you can find it on the channel, and we need to be down there. Just putting on a propagule, bone mealing it like that, and then we have to flick the lever to push the leaves and the wood to the sides like that, and then we bone meal another one. And in the start you can do more than one, but you should basically just take one, then flick the lever, and it pushes it out to the side like that. And it may seem like a lot of work, but trust me, compared to manually farming these tree types, it's so much easier. Oops. Yeah, that's gone. But let's see what we got. I've just been standing there a few minutes, and as you can see, it's all collected in here. My scaffolding, a lot of it is gone. Mangrove wood and roots, and I need both, and some other stuff, and some TNT from building. To distract you, of course, now we have a small building. Now the whole reason that we're building this industrial district is that we want to build a MinePalace up there. And I want to keep this in our world, as I said earlier, even when we move back to the main base at the Isle of St. Marcus. But I actually remembered that we did write a book at some time. And here it is, the plan for the MinePalace. Mud brick dirt to mud converter, we made that one, and mud to clay converter, we made that one as well last time. Slime farm, we made a new slime farm out in the old swamp. Wheat farm, that's a villager driven farm, and the super smelter, that's a combined moss and bone meal farm. More scaffolding, I have been going down there and chopping down some bamboo, but we definitely need a bamboo farm. String spider. Yeah, we did the cheaty one over there. Cheaty. And beacon, well, not really right now. Froglight farm, we haven't done anything like that. We've captured some frogs, but they're quite far away. Convert out, carrot guy, trade up and you. I have no idea what this is about. Mangrove wood spruce roots, we just built that, the manual farm. And oh yeah, Warden farm. We do need that for some of the interiors. When I trimmed this world from 118 to 119, I made sure to update the mountain that the MinePalace is going to be on, and sure enough, there's a small deep dark underneath it, and there's only one shrieker, and that's what we're going down to find so we can make a Warden farm. And yeah, always dig straight down, you know, that's the way to do it in Minecraft. So we should be coming down. Yeah, I recognize the diamond block. This is the right place. So we just need to go over there and then block off the shrieker. Let's try to see if we can. Oh, an advancement. And darkness. I really don't like this. Okay. Let's get in there. Like that. So there you have it. It's the only one underneath this mountain, and you probably know it has to be placed with world generation, otherwise it won't work. So we're good. It's blocked off, and now we just need to remove the lava and light up some caves, and let's do that. And now the awkward moment where I have to follow one of my own tutorials. And there he comes. And he's not even finished with his loading animation and he's swept away. And the water's gone, and there's another one. Barely 10 seconds between them, and he's gone again. This is so cool. So cool, and a bit scary. Oh, diamonds. Let me just grab these before we go on. Always nice with some diamonds. Thank you very much. Did I silk touch? I silk touch those. Okay, good. And as you can see in here, I have now built up the farm, and I say in the video that it takes about an hour. It doesn't. It took me more like 2.5 hours to build this, but I did make some changes as well. This is the mob farm, and it's a mob switch as well, and I opted for bringing down the way to change between the two states in one lever right here. And it took me some time to figure that out, but as you can see, when the lamp is off, it's in killing mode. And I made this service elevator. I can just show you what I have done differently. And the reason is that even though I have wool up here, if you go up here while there's wardens, you're not gonna have a good time. They're gonna aggro on you. But what I've done is that in there behind those, there's a piston which pushes a block that suffocates the wardens. And down here we bring up the power, and you can see there's a redstone in there, and there's a redstone on that block as well. So it retracts the water with the dispenser, and the same over here, it retracts the water in those dispensers so that the wardens are just chilling in there when we use it for a mob switch. And you can see over here I've added the counter. I do that in the video as well, or one of the videos. It's a counter that counts to 72 because we don't want to have like thousands wardens up there. We want to stop when there's 72 in a single player world. That will stop mob spawning outside. We won't be using that right now, but we will at some point. But let me just show you that it does indeed work. You just stand here and you look up if you have a glass floor, and it's still scary. The darkness, and it feels like the wardens are spawning in your head. Ah! But it's also very, very cool. And now you can hear them suffocating at the top. And there's another one. Oh yeah, and there's another one. And it's very, very fast. But the noise in this thing is crazy. The silence. I turned down mob noises, but I do want to build an add-on to this farm because I don't want to be standing here while I use it. And now it's done. You can see I built basically a wall tunnel. It's an mango design. And the way it works is that you fire arrows down there, the player, that will be bouncing up and down. And then the warden will see it as if you are aggroing it, even though it's just the arrows. And I did add the modifications that I also did in the video about this with 2 extra skull sensors, so it works more reliably. And then you just gotta take, I always have infinity on my bow, you gotta use a regular bow and some arrows like that. And then we just go up here, and down there we shoot a couple of arrows. It could be like, it has to be at least 4, I think, but we're just gonna be shooting some. And you can see it bounces, and you have to be careful that you don't get the arrows back in your inventory, but like that, and you're good to go. Then the farm should start. It's not you, but the arrows that are making the noise, and as you can see, it works. Then you can just go away, do your thing, and the farm will be running as long as this area is loaded. Later I will build on a chunk loader as well, but you can see this is the skulks coming in, and we're good to go. Then we just can go back, and I use this tube that I have built to get down here, and we should be able to fly out in the darkness. Oh my god, can't see a thing, and we're out. But where are we? Where are we? Here. And as you can see by the burning mobs, the farm is in the correct position. It's definitely not a mob switch right now. It is just killing wardens. And then you might see something else. Yes, a portal. And that's because, as I said, we want to have this as our industrial area. So we have a reason to get back here when we move back to the main base at St. Marcus, the island of St. Marcus. And first try. And so I said in the last episode, I reset the Nether when the Nether update came out, so I don't have any Nether hubs or tunnels really, so I need to build new ones, and I have started on that, if I can show you by going in here. And it's actually not that far. You can see this is the way the tunnel is going. We are going to be building further that way to get out to the 120 area that we will explore. And yeah, and that way is back to the base. And that's a bunny rabbit. Okay, let's try and fly so you can see how long it is. It's surprisingly short actually, considering that we are thousands and thousands of blocks out. That's how the Nether work, I suppose. But if we go in here, then ta-da! We are back. I don't know if you're a long-time viewer, then you remember this place, the Isle of St. Marcus. This is our main base in this world, and it's going to continue to be our main base of operations, but I would like reasons to go back to the 118, 119 area, and that's why I'm building the industrial area there. But it's been a while, so let's just take a flyby to look at this base of ours. Oh, it's all coming back. I haven't been here. I haven't been here for like so long. Oh, I love this view. I love this view. And this farm, of course, is built around a real island in France. Oh, yep. Ouch. It's not much, but it's home. Oh, Laika, my dog, you're still here. Oh, and if we go down here, my house, my small house, my starter house here. Oh, my kitchen, my loot. Oh, my chair. It says dad chair in Danish. Oh, it's good to be back. And this is my bedroom. My bed. Let me sleep. But actually, we don't have time to hang around my house. I remember that bush. We need to get into our base, and our base is, oh, mushrooms, is actually not our house. We have a secret base because we are a secret time-traveling explorer in this world. So this is our base. And we are still in process of building it up, but oh, look at the resources. All the goodies that we have here that we have been without for so long. Oh, I love it. And yeah, you hear a witch. It's a long story. Trust me, you just have to trust me. She deserves this. She deserves it. And down here we have the bee nursery and the honey farm, and we are starting to expand that way. And then we have the main hall of our base. Yes, yes. Hello, my friends. It is time to go out on our big 118 adventure, see the cliffs and the caves, and we have to do it without all the comforts that we know and have been used to for a long time. But now I want those comforts back. I want to go into 120 fully kitted out. And yes, we did leave our stuff right here in our netherite gear. And let's just take off our 118, 119 gear and, oh, and the sounds. Oh, yes. Baby, we're back in black, or whatever. It's blacker. We look good. That's the point. We look good. And that brings us nicely to our next task, which is we have to make some fire-resistant potions. And I need to get some nether wart somewhere. Because in 120, if you don't know, there needs to be a netherite smithing template, and you have to use diamond and netherrack. I think we have it in here. Let's go down to my basement. And it's much more difficult, and you have to go to a bastion to get the template. Let's see if we have any nether wart here. No. To upgrade to netherite gear. So I do remember, yeah, our secret entrance right here. Yes. Oh, the nostalgia. This is our first storage room on this island. Let me see if I got some nether warts right there. No, but we do need some of these. And that's why I want to mine a lot of netherite and upgrade my gear. Do I remember wrongly? I thought that we had a small... There it is. I want to upgrade my gear before I update to 120. I don't like bastions that much. It's not that we're not gonna go there at some point, but you know me, all the PvP, PvE stuff in this game, it's not my forte, so I'd like to be prepared, and it also costs, as I said, a lot of diamonds to make new netherite upgrades now, so we need to brew up some fire resist potions so we can go netherite mining. And let me just see, like that. I need a lot because we're going mining for hours. We need a lot of netherite. I'm gonna upgrade a lot of gear, armor, and we should be ready. Like that. We just put in some bottles and like that. Yes, and like that. And then we just have to prolong it. And now we have a whole shulker box of 8 minutes fire resist potions. And then we are going back to the 118, 119 area. And we are going to be destroying the, the nether, looking for netherite. Yes, but I think that's all that I have time for today. I think we made a lot of progress, so I just have to find my way back. Oh, I love this place. And this is not really a door, is it? I can't remember. I have to relearn this base. I think we have a side entrance right here. But thank you so much for watching. And do leave a like if you like it. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.